G'day and welcome to another episode. My name is Daethstro, the Aussie Geek, and today we will be looking at Siege Apeface. Now this was part of my picker bots, and very nicely a gentleman, I assume, by the name of Damien Rico has given one vote into Apeface. So I figured why not, I'd give this a go. I will say if you hear noise in the background, it's probably cars and stuff going past. I'm doing this more during the day. I prefer at night. It's a lot more quieter, but due to situations where I live, that's probably not going to be it for a while. Plus, I'm doing this way before release, so if anybody else votes between then now and then, that's why I probably haven't commented your name. So I'll try to do this all in one go, no two-parters. So we'll see how we go. And here we have Apeface in his play mode. And if you look to the left of the screen, you can see how he compares to Windblade. He is nice. I do not like this white. I do not like this white. I like the original screenshots that came out of him. It was a more of a brighter white. This more looks like a dull bone. But yeah, so here he is in his jet mode. And yeah, there we go. Gun can of course go into any number of ports. We have a port here, here. A lot of these also being used in robot mode and other modes. Here, and here. And honestly, I do like his gun. His gun is rather cool. I do like that. So we'll put that to a side. And there we go. So we'll get down to Gorilla mode. So to do that, we're going to pull this piece off, which is tagged in very securely. Come on. I need you off to get to Spasma. Gotcha. And of course I dropped the gun. 1 second. Alright, let's try this again. And it's Spasms, not Spasma. I don't know where I got that from. But flip that open. And we can get him out. Sometimes he's a little bit difficult to press down into there. And he actually looks pretty good, all things considered, compared to a average looking. Get the jet mode out of the way so we can have a quicker look for him. It does actually have a lot more detail, so nice black and purple. His face is actually painted. And of course he has double faces, which we'll explain in a minute, and its usual articulation. Head can do a full 360, although tight. Arms, if I can get him to move, come up that far. Don't really go out, can't really go back. Legs hinge forward, hinge back that far, and these bend either way. So let's continue. We'll get back to his jet mode. So we're going to close that up. We're going to lift these up, which can be rather stiff, and they just tab into the back here with his black pieces. All right, let's see how we go. All right, we're going to pop these up. If you can't get these pieces in, when you push on it, which as you can see mine isn't, pull on the foot to tab it all the way in. So that folds up, that folds down for the time being. If it hasn't already, this can just fold down here. These pieces have just untabbed on me, I don't need them. We're going to unfold the arms, unfold the fist, or hand, whichever you want to call it. Do it on the other side as well. Then we can come back here, and we can bend forward the leg and fold out the foot. Same on the other side. We can then fold up these pieces. Whoop. Stay. Alright, why is one higher than the other? There we go. And that can come here. I don't remember if there's an actual tab. No, there's not really a tab. So then you're going to fold the gorilla head down. You're going to keep this out, and this is going to fold down. And it's sort of going to hook under here. So this comes under. Things don't really like staying in place. I'm just going to push them down to give it a little bit more tightness. So this is supposed to come down, and this is sort of supposed to hook under. Oh well, close enough. And then we have the head, and for the most part, if we just fiddle with his articulation a little bit, we have our gorilla mode. I'm sure it comes under here, but then again, it may not. It may just actually fill in the gap. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've actually looked at the instructions. Anywho, then we can take Spasm, fold him in half, and then we push him in here with the red visor to the front, like so. And there we have him in his gorilla mode. And it's not too bad, honestly. I still don't like that white, but the rest of it's not too bad. So there we go. And to the left, of course, there we have him with Windblade. Now, of course, you put this any number of places. You can put the gun any number of places. That is up to you. He does have a bit more articulation. His head can look up and down, although, like I said, I swear that's supposed to go down there and sort of hook in. I don't know. I'm sure I'm doing something wrong. Head can do a full 360. His arms can do a full 360, and chest is all untabbed. Arms can go out that far. He has no bicep rotation, no wrist rotation. Of course, our hands can go back. Fingers do not bend. They're all one piece. Back legs can go forward that far, go back pretty far. It could do the full 360 if these weren't in the way. Knees go back and just that forward. Toe tilt up and down, no ankle tilt. So there we go. Now let's get down to the finale. So we'll take Spasm out of his head, if I can get it out. Come on. That's because there's a port underneath. Come on. Come on. He's in there very securely. 1 second. Okay, so I did manage to, and I've also shredded my finger. I did manage to get his head out. Unfortunately, I've scratched it a little bit. So maybe when you put yours in, don't put it down too far. Or if you do, I end up using a screwdriver to get mine out. So that was really tight, surprisingly. I don't know why, I didn't have the trouble before. Anyway, so we'll put Spasm to the side and we'll get down to Rubble Mode. So we'll just flip all that back in there again, and that can just fold in. Then we're going to fold in the hand, fold in the arm, fold in the hand, fold in the arm. Like I said before, you got all number of ports and stuff. We're going to flip this out and we're going to fold these back to give us a little bit of room. And this will fold out. Now I have had these pop off. So if they pop off, you just push them back on. Then, not that you saw that very well, we want to fold that out and straighten the leg. We'll try doing a better shot this time. Actually, what we'll do is we'll pull these wings out. So here we go. So it's all like this. You just fold out. That goes up and sort of tabs in. And then you just straighten out that. This folds over to fill in the back of his leg, which I'm trying to find the tabbing point. There we go. Just sort of flips into place. Do the same one there. Fold that around. That's a bit more of a click. Fold this down. That gives us our feet. And then what we can do is we will fold these up and press them down so they're flat, and then this comes up and this will tab into here and gives it a weird angle. Whoops, hope you saw that. Admit I forgot to look at the camera. Then the feet fold down and fold back. I probably would be able to get these arms out of the way. So fold out, fold down, fold out, fold down. And this is supposed to go, I think I'm missing a joint. No, I got hold there. I'm sure that goes down flatter. I bet you it's because I have done the wings beforehand. So if we just flip those wings out, yep, I spotted it. So there is a tab port here and a tab here. So they line up and tab together. Like so. Just push that out down as need. I swear I thought they went down further. I'm imagining things. It's hot. I'm wearing a face wash on my head to keep cool. Anyway, so fold out the hands. Like so. And plug that back in because I didn't. There we go. There is Apeface. He's a little rockety, but we'll get to that in a minute. He does have a little bit of ankle tilt. That might help. There we go. Sort of. He seems a little back heavy, honestly. So we'll just lean forward a bit more. But he is missing something. We are missing spasm. Now, of course, like I said, I've sadly scratched his faceplate there, giving him a bit more animalistic view as far as I'm concerned. But you can put it in this way. Whoops. Or the way it's supposed to go, it goes in that way. And of course, if you have the Titan's Return Apeface, the little one, you can obviously use that. So there we go. And he does look real good, despite the fact that I've scratched up his face. So never mind. But he does look pretty good, even with the giant nose cone sitting on his back. So there we go. We'll get down to articulation, full 360. His arms can do a full 360, go out this far. Oh, it didn't show it, didn't have any tilt or angle. He does have actual bicep rotation in this. He has a single jointed elbow. He has no wrist rotation due to transformation that can go in and out. He has no waist rotation, it's all one solid piece, so that means there's also no ab crunch. His leg can go out that far. It can go back only that far because the back piece gets in the way, and it can go forward that far. We have hip rotation. We have single jointed knee, which gets you that far as long as you get past there. He has ankle tilt, quite a bit. He has toe tilt, if that's of any use to you. Also for accessories, we have his tail, and so you can put that on his arm if you want as a shield. You know, plug it in there if you want. I'm not going to push it too far because I probably won't be able to get back out. And of course he has all the other ports, so you can use your modulators. And of course, you can arm him up with his gun. And there we go. There he is, all ready to go kill some Autobots along with his other Horicon. I'm going real well with names today. Snapdragon, yep, I've got him too. So maybe I'll add him to one of the picker bots. So that's up to use. But you can see to the left side, you will see him with Galvatron. Fans Toys version, so there you go. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, give me a thumbs down because I still see them if you've got access to that. Otherwise, leave me a comment, maybe subscribe, maybe ring the bell for more notifications. I have lost a subscriber. It's a little bit sad, but it is what it is. But thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.